Okay, I'm not sure. I think they're about ready to pull it out. Yeah, I believe so. So we're going to follow. This is part 2, everybody. It is literally, it's only about 20 degrees maybe. It's pretty cold. Everybody's having to watch where they walk because there's ice everywhere on this concrete. So you have to be very careful where you step. Randy he is frozen. Look at Randy. Oh my God, that looks heavy. Everything they got going on, everything's heavy, hard. It's terrible. They've been on the ground already, that frozen concrete. But I think he's about to lift it up and they're about to get these posts out. Oh gosh. He is lifting it up. That's Cameron. Y'all remember Cameron? Hey, Randy. Don't forget, hang on. We got to get Michelle out of there before we pull it out. Yeah, Bryce will help you. Yeah, Bryce will help you, Michelle. She's got her little doggy too. Bryce is going to help Michelle get out because Mishka said she rode in her house on the way over, and oh, bless his heart. And he's nervous. They get nervous. And she got a little woozy. So Bryce is going to help Michelle out. Hi, honey. Good morning. I already said good morning to you, Ace. We're going to get the home. Now, the cat's going to stay. The cat's staying in there, and the cat will be fine. But Michelle's out. How exciting. Michelle's headed to the Prairie. And listen, I don't even know why she's wearing a coat. She said she's from Indiana, so she's used to all this cold and snow. This is nothing to her, okay? So it's no big deal. Ace is out there. He is chasing after birds and everything out there in the frozen, the frozen area over there. But we're out and about. We are working this morning. We're not going to let this cold detour us. And look at her cat. Let me go right there in the window. There's Meow Meow. Hi, Meow Meow. Hi, Meow Meow. Okay. So we're going to watch. They're going to get all these posts out from underneath there. Don't want you to miss anything. I mean, this is an 8x40 container, okay? Listen to it creak and go on. Oh, Lord. And Michelle's probably been here since May of last year, something like that, I believe. So, so she's been over here on the beach almost a good year. She was one of the first ones that actually came over. And what we did is that, we had people that just had nowhere. They sold their houses. They were ready to leave. They had nowhere to go. They bought a house from us. Their house was not ready, and they just had nowhere to go. So what we did is that we plugged people up. And thank you to the city of Newport Utilities, for allowing us to put temporary housing over here for everyone, because they didn't have to do that. And we were very grateful. And I know the homeowners were grateful as well, because it helped them and helped us. And, it helped us sell homes too, because, it's like, okay, we do have somewhere to set your house while you wait. So that was sometimes sealed the deal. So it's like, well, where am I going to go until my house is built? So so we had some houses that they could stay in. We had when they got their house done, the Prairie not being done, so we were able to put them around different spots on the property that they allowed us to put that power. So thank you to Newport. Newport's been fantastic to us ever since we've been here for a little over 3 years. So thank you. Shout out to them. They have a lot going on. We put a lot on them by this community and stuff like that. So, but they helped us. Okay, Randy's cranking it up there. They've gotten all the blocks out from underneath of Michelle's house, okay? And what I'm going to do is that we're going to, when they start pulling it out, I'm going to go back to my Jeep and I'm going to follow it over to the Prairie, okay? So we will do that in just a moment. Want to keep you updated today. Thank everyone for following us the other day. I thought it was quite exciting. It was it was a cold day, but nothing like this. But it ended up being very pretty. Very nice to be outside. We had big jackets at the beginning of the day, and then we ended up stripping off down to just a single layer. So, okay, they're lowering it down. But we had fun the other day, and we moved 7 houses the other day, including putting Mallory's house, or Mallory's, she's a renter, and where she's renting, we put it over there in Mama Jones, her spot, and Randy moved his mom's house over to the sales lot to decide what he wants to do with it. You know, he hasn't decided what he wants to do with it. He's hanging on to it for right now, and we'll see where he goes with that. So, all right, he's lowering it down. He's put it down on the tongue. He's put it down on the ground there. I just love the container homes, how they have the breakup, and you don't have to have it like this, but I love the wood, the painted metal, and then the wood. I just think it looks really, really nice. Joy's is the same way. It just looks really beautiful.
Hey, we'll have to just pull it forward, buddy.
All right, they're going to pull it forward, so let's watch him pull it forward real quick, okay?
Hey, Brett.
8x40. Now, these containers, you'll remember we got a video out there that we showed the container being placed onto the trailer. So it doesn't come like this. We had to fabricate, you know, it on there. We had to, you know, they had to weld it on and everything like that. So that was no small feat either. You know what I'm saying? That was no small feat. But we're talking an 8x40, 8 foot wide, 40 foot long container onto the big beefed up trailers. They're put on really beefy trailers, so a lot of steel, right? Okay, I'm not going to go behind him, because one of the things you learn is that around big machinery, you know, a lot of machinery like this, you don't know what they are looking at. You don't know when they're going to just go, because when he takes off, that machine is ready. There's no delay. There's nothing like that. So for me to go back there, to not let him know, and to not, and for him to back up, well, I could get hurt, you know. So, and that happens a lot. So it's just a little something I want to throw out there. I know it's probably maybe common knowledge, but just in case it ain't, don't walk behind vehicles no matter what, okay? Unless that person knows, like they know, that you're back there. Randy taught me that a long time ago, and because I was never used to being around big machinery until I met him a little over 20 years ago. So, just something to learn. Safety first, right? We try our best to be safe. So here we are. We're pulling it out. Michelle's 8x40 container. Look at this thing go through the muck. Look at there. Frozen mud. Oh my God, what a mess. All right, so I've got to walk across this real quick. I want to get all this for you. I'm on a great big old thing of ice. Okay, so he is pulling it out. Michelle's out. She's got her little dog with her. Jeremy's out. That's her boyfriend. Now, the cat was left in there, but the cat's fine. You know how cats are. They're resilient as can be. Look at Ace at Pooh. Good morning, Ace. Ace loves working here at ITH, and he does. He has a job. He is always into something. Okay. So Randy is guiding him. Let's watch it here. Okay. He said it was good, clear. I'm trying not to bust my tail on this ice. Okay, and you'll notice too that Michelle has her doors open, fixed open. And that is her little porch. So you can either have them closed or you can have them open. Boy, that thing's sliding around on that ice, it looks like, don't it? There's the happy homeowner right back there. Oh, here it's going through. Here goes her little house. Well, little house, it's a big house. It's a big, tiny house. So there we go. And see, look at her porch here. Let me show you that. Let me kind of walk over. There's her porch. She's got sliding glass doors. See it going through there? All right, so let's get in the Jeep. Let's follow it over. And we will meet you over there at the Prairie. It is leaving Laguna and headed over to Tombstone, I believe. See you in a bit. Okay, and here we go. We are headed now to the Prairie. There's the homeowner. She's right behind her house. Look at there it going. Her big tiny house is what we're going to call it. You know, I need to ask some of these homeowners if they have named their homes. Some people do, you know, and I used to name them. Do you guys remember when I used to name the houses when we were over at Inca, and I'd give them all a name and we put them on the website? And we've got a bunch that are hidden on the website. We're going to bring some of them pictures back. You know, we just haven't had time to really focus on the website and to show all the houses that we used to do. And, you know, I know when I get on a website or something like that, I like to see the gallery and maybe call it the archive gallery or something, like some of our older models. Hi, honey! You know, some of our archive pictures. People like to see the older models and things like that we used to do. We used to do a ton of Craftsman, and now it's just like Freedoms took over, and then now it seems like ESPs have took over, which ESPs are the style of the Freedom. And then we've had some of these container homes, which I think are just, I love them. I love a container home. And boy, did they go up in price. You know what I'm saying? They went up in price when all this stuff happened with the pandemic and all this kind of stuff. Look at that chip I've got in my windshield. Lord. But this is kind of like the Iron Horse. This Jeep I've got. I bought it off my son who works here, Seth. He bought him a new car, and he said, "You want to keep that Jeep?" And I said, "Lord, yeah." So I keep it. It's got 4-wheel drive, and I keep it because for days like this and times like this, and you know, putting my decor in, and just it can be beat up, banged up, it don't matter. So okay, here we are turning off of Tiny Town Way onto Yellowstone. Now, I will have to confirm this with Randy, but when you come in, this is Tiny Town that we are on. When you come in, I'm pretty sure all of that is Yellowstone that turns into the Prairie over. So I'm not so sure. I'm pretty sure that's how they've done it. So this is Tiny Town, but this I believe is Yellowstone. But we will confirm that today. Look at Becky over here. Let's get her doing her dance. Look at Becky! Becky, do your dance! She's a dancing. Everybody see her. Look at Becky doing her dance. Good morning. Becky's over there. She's already at the Prairie. Look at her cute little house over there. Becky doing a little Prairie dance over there for Michelle. She's happy for Michelle coming over. Happy for everybody that's making. Hey, Beth is coming today too. Yeah, Beth's coming. So Beth's coming over today. Beth and Frank. There's Jeremy going by. He's on the bicycle over there. So we got Michelle is in front of us. This is the homeowner, and they're getting ready to turn this container. So not sure what's going on, but we are gonna find out. So hang in there, and I think he's wanting us to go ahead. Okay. He don't know where it's going. That's what it is. Okay. He don't know where to go. All right, there's Cameron. He's waiting for us to tell him where to go. All right, so Michelle, let's go to her spot. She knows where it's at. I don't. Look at the Prairie over here. Good morning, everybody. It is probably about 20 degrees. It's cold. So we're going on Tombstone. She's turning left here on Tombstone. Here's Gloria's house. There's Gloria's this morning on the Prairie. I ain't got my seatbelt on, so. All right, so here we go. Coming through. We're on Tombstone. Good morning, Justin. How are you? Morning. Say anybody want to say hi to on YouTube?
Not particularly. Just hey everybody.
Hi everybody. All right, he's gonna be over here at Gloria's today doing a little bit of work. Good to see you, Justin. He said not particularly. Please don't take offense if he has a wife, girlfriend, mother, father, and stuff that he didn't say hello to. He meant to. He was just nervous. Okay, so give him a little grace there. So anyway, all right, Michelle's headed up here. Let's see if this is her spot where it's gonna go, and we'll get it all settled in. Robin's house got put right there. Okay, good. Over here. And here's Michelle. Let's us park over here on this side. And let's see where she's going to. She might be going right here. Michelle, are you going? Where's yours going? Right there. Okay. So I'm gonna leave mine parked right here. Okay, so her house is, her container is gonna go right over there. Tom's here this morning. I just seen him. We've had a Tom sighting. Oh, let me get my gloves. Lord. Ooh. There's one of my gloves. Oh, let me take that pocket knife. Hey, look at this new pocket knife I got on, I mean, it's super girly, but I always carry a pocket knife. Always. It always comes in handy. You wouldn't believe how many times that a guy will say, hey, has anybody got a pocket knife? And I'll hand him a pocket knife. My dad always taught me to carry a pocket knife. So that says love. It's just a girly, cute one, but it's very sharp. So it will cut you. Just saying. So here it comes. Morning, Tom. There's Jeff. Morning, Jeff. Lord, Jeff can't get a break. Hey, Jason. All right, so everybody's out and about here. Over here at the Prairie, here comes Randy. Him and Bryce are in the truck. Here comes the tiny house container right there. 8x40. Tiny house container. All the guys are over there helping out, getting all this set up. It is so beautiful over here today. I know it is snowy and cold and all that stuff, but gosh, it's pretty. Love East Tennessee. I am such a big cheerleader for East Tennessee. Of course, I'm from Morristown. I never moved anywhere else. I'm not one of those people who ever did nothing like that, thank goodness. I live in the house that I grew up in, was fortunate enough to buy it. Back in the day, Randy bought it because I'm telling you what, it's another story for another day, but Randy and I got the history, I'm telling you, together. So thankful for him. I know he's thankful for me, and it's just one of them deals where it's just, you help each other no matter what. So you just help each other no matter what, and that's just how it goes. But look at, somebody said yippee. Did you hear that? Hey, I heard you. There is Michelle. I heard a yippee. Good morning. Look at Michelle there. Oh, look how good my camera is. I can see you in your pajamas. Woo! Michelle is over there happy as can be. Did you see her dancing in her pajamas? I'm just saying. We got some happy people around here. Down there is Poyne. There is Mishka is there. This is one of the Lyles houses. This is Joy here. We'll wave at her. I don't even know if I see her. Marshall over there used to be the sheriff. There's Marshall. That is Mark over there in his cute little house. Now that is Michelle's house as well. She bought that one, and because that was one of the 10x20s that was for sale, she bought that, and that's her house too. And that's one of the 10x20s. She's got a 10-foot porch. I'm almost positive. I think I said that wrong the other day. I said 4 foot, but I swear I believe it's 10-foot porch in the back, and then she's got like a little 2-foot porch or something on the front. Anyway, I don't know all these numbers. Numbers I ain't good with. Math and all that stuff. So, guys right here, there's Jeremy, there is Jason, there is Jeff. Jeff's the electrician. Cameron over there doing the steer loader something, another. Tom, of course, you know who Tom is. Michelle, I don't blame her. She's hopped back in her car with her little dog. I'd get in there too. Randy and Bryce over there. Randy doing his stretches. He was not able to do his yoga this morning. So with this cold and all that kind of stuff, I'm telling you, you're gonna be a little bit stiff. And he's already been underneath the house. I mean, we're talking laying on frozen concrete here, okay? It's pretty cold. Tom's from Florida, you know he's freezing to death. He don't like the cold. So we're gonna show this one pulling in. They're doing a little bit of work over there, so we're gonna go away. Randy's over there doing his yoga real quick. See it? He has to get his yoga in because he's doing some push-ups. He's got to warm himself up. He's doing his downward dog. You see, got to get warmed up. I mean, if you're going to do physical work, honestly, I don't know how any of the guys don't do this work. Oh, Ace is done jumping the truck. He tried to jump in my Jeep. There was no bueno. That wasn't going to happen. But Randy's doing his, he's got his warrior pose. He's got to stretch out. I honestly don't know how guys don't stretch and get their bodies warm and moving in the morning like this. I mean, you don't have to do yoga. You can just do stretches. Just lay on the floor and stretch your back and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to tell you something that I just bought. I bought it yesterday, okay? Randy doesn't even know I bought it yet. But I bought, Mark's the only one that knows because he saw it whenever I was ordering it. I bought what's it called? An inversion table. And we're going to put these guys on this inversion table when it comes, and I mean, I'm gonna flip them upside down. So let's see how that goes. But they say it helps your back. Leave in the comments if you know anything about those inversion tables, and about your, how if it helps your back and helps your spine and lengthens you. Because Randy's dad used to be 6 foot tall. Well, before when he died, Lord, I bet Callie wasn't 5'5", maybe 5'4". He had shortened down, and so I know there's all kinds of different reasons, degeneration, disc deterioration, things like that. But does it happen to everybody? I'm just curious. I don't really know a lot about it. So does it happen to everybody as you get older? Does everybody get shorter? Or is that just something that runs in people's families? Or is it something preventable? I don't know. I mean, I know this is a tiny house show, but listen, we all got to live and we all got to, we got to move. So, I mean, that's a part of it too. So anyway, so here's the homeowner right here. There is Michelle. There's her boyfriend, Jeremy. There's the two of them. And we got the guys over here working. There's Jason over there helping today. There is Jeff is the electrician and stuff. Oh, she's got people that, good morning. Gloria's over here saying good morning. Everybody's excited about everybody coming. Gloria and Michelle were neighbors over there at the beach, so they're not that far from each other now. So Gloria's down here at the corner, and then Michelle's going to be right here. So it's, everybody's within walking distance. No big deal. Right here's the beautiful pond this morning. I mean, I know it's muddy, dirty, and all that stuff, but we're going to get all that stuff nice and cleaned up. It'll all work itself out. Mishka has been putting fish. She did it all through the summer. She put fish in the ponds here. So she'd go fishing down the road, and then she'd come back and fill it up with fish. So she's probably put, 50 fish over here for the pond? So thank you. Okay, so let me show Joy's house real quick. Now, she's the other container that we pulled over here, right? And she's got her doors out too. So see how she has the beautiful wood. It's painted. This is actually the house that Bryce built, okay? So Bryce built this container home. Looks gorgeous. It's pretty inside. They pretty much have the same layout in those, but a lot of room, 8x40. 8x40, that is that's a big house, okay? So, and they're here, they're staying here. They ain't got no plans going nowhere else, but this is where they're wanting to be. Randy's still doing his yoga, still trying to warm up. It is tough when it's this cold. I mean, literally, guys, it's like 19 degrees, 20 degrees. It's pretty chilly. So, Randy said his back was kind of stiff, his knee was kind of stiff. So, I mean, wintertime does that to you, especially, Randy's mom had arthritis, and so Randy has arthritis as well. And so he's trying to do as much as he can to keep himself healthy and keep himself moving. That's what you just got to keep moving. It's one of the things that the doctor says, you just got to keep moving, right? So here's Michelle's container. Let me walk around on the other side and show you that side. And until they get going, we will go for now, and then we'll pop back on. I'll grab some pictures and share those with you as well. Here's the other Lyle's ESP homes right there. Morning, Gloria. Ain't that a song? Morning, Gloria. And morning glory, that is a flower. So good morning. Gloria is out and about. She's over here doing a little look-see of what's going on, welcoming her neighbor Michelle in. So I'm going to go for now. I'm going to take some pictures, and we'll be right back when they start moving it. They are moving her in. Here we go. They started moving. And Gloria just had mentioned too that she doesn't have any hot water. So we got some tweaks today. I think yours, we got to do some settling. They got to do some adjusting. Okay, they're going to put something under there. So we got to get everybody, we're getting everybody over here. We're setting them up. We're putting the water, power, sewer, hooking it up. But there's going to be a few little adjustments. So we'll get everybody all straightened out. Okay, it's going in here, guys, right here. Okay, he's getting ready to cut it in here. We're gonna watch it go in. She's wanting her door facing this way. Here we go. Jeff's over there working on the electric. Michelle is filming it over there. You can see the homeowner over there. Ace, of course, running in the way. And, you know, everybody says, oh, get Ace out of the way. Listen, that dog ain't going to more move than nothing. Save your life. You can't tell him nothing. He loves this. He loves running in and out everywhere. He's one of those working dogs. This is his job. So he's used to it. He's used to being around all these machines and all these houses and trucks and a lot of, you know, and there's animals like that. I've got one like that, but then I've got one that wouldn't be like that. So, oh, look at it go in. 8x40 container tiny home. Cameron's steering it in there. Now she's got that porch on the back too, so we got to see how far this goes back and the plumbing, and Tom knows what to do. He knows where to hook it up at. Talking about somebody that you want around that knows what they're doing, that'd be Tom. Randy and Tom know the deal here. They just know the goings-ons. They've just been around it forever. They just know what they're doing. I mean, we have all kinds of stuff that happens, mistakes happen, and things do happen, but that's just a part of it. That's with anything, you know? We try to be as perfect as we can. I mean, that's the goal, right? Just kind of like Randy, you're perfection. We tried to do the best you do the best you can. Okay, so let's go over here on this corner and see what we got going on. This is the back of it right here. And this is where her porch is. So her panel box is right here with Jeff. Poor Jeff can't even get a day off, Randy.
I got this.
My.
They ain't got enough work. I told him when I first started, I lied.
Jeff's retracting some of that now, you know? You could be in the bed right now. What you got, Ace? Are you chewing on that snow? Are you chewing on that snow? What are you chewing on? Hey, Jason. Thanks for helping. You did a good job at the house yesterday. I know. I thought it was going to be a big old snow. So we caught you doing some yoga over, Mr. Jones.
Oh my God. I was perfect this morning.
Yes.
My back just went, yay!
I could tell
Really
you were.
tight.
I
I'm
could
like,
tell.
Oh man.
Yep, I could tell. Okay, so they are bringing it back a little bit more. She does have this little porch, like we talked about on the end here. So she'll have a little yard. Everybody's gonna have a little yard to enjoy. And they can put them some fencing around if they want to, have them a little garden, have a little area for their fire and stuff like that, and some chairs. Let's show the other side over here. I'm gonna have to put my gloves back on because my fingers is starting to get cold. It's spitting the snow. Okay, it's really cold. Temperature has to be about 18, 19, maybe 20 degrees. That's pretty cold. But we're on Tombstone. She just got pulled in here. So we're gonna get some pictures. We're gonna go for now. But just kind of show around. This is Tombstone right here. Morning, Robin. Morning. And we're on Tombstone right here. See how she's getting the snow off her car? See, that's what's going on this morning. It's probably, what, 20 degrees? Woo, 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 it's cold. Let me tell you what I used to do. And I don't know, we're probably about the same age. I'm 51. But girl, you don't look it. Well, good for you. But back in the day, I would take a cassette tape out of how many people did that? Took a cassette tape out and scratched their anything. That's right. Now my dad, I don't know how in the world the windshield didn't bust, but he always would go heat up water and he'd pour over it. I don't know how it didn't bust, but he always did that for Mom. So I don't know. I never did it. So. Well, good morning. We're glad you're over here. How's it been so far? So far, so good. All right, good. You're getting more neighbors. Yes. Well, apparently you have a guest now. There you go. Thanks, Robin. You too. Okay, so everybody's getting it all, they're gonna get it all blocked up. It's all crooked letter and stuff, so they're gonna get it all jacked up, blocked up, and everything. So welcome, Michelle, to the Prairie. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna add some more pictures, and we'll keep you posted through the day.